Welcome to Storytime with Raccoon. We explore stories that may or may not be real, but are comically funny at times, and retell them raccoon style. Now, sit back and enjoy Storytime with Raccoon. Sorry about that, buddy. Let me rephrase that. Welcome to Storytime with Raccoon and Clifford. Was that okay? Tonight's story is about unanswered questions surrounding a man's behavior. Sit back and listen as we unfold this tale of stalking, taking videos, and what we hope can be done about him. The community of Wackachill was once a beautiful and marvelous place. With its tasty pear trees and its beautiful mountain views, it was once a place where people wanted to go. Lately, the residents have been deeply concerned about a distressing situation unfolding right before their eyes. It is a troubling matter that's been causing fear and unease among the community. There is a man, who has been roaming around the Wackachill area reportedly carrying his camera and filming young girls. This is truly alarming, especially when the residents considered that he had supposedly choked on a hot dog several times, damaged property by putting up unlawful and harassing stickers, and made multiple threats to different people if they told on him about his videos. He had even threatened the strong man, which is foolish on his part, and also a lady that was walking by his house with her little girl. Rumor has it she was walking by very quickly so he wouldn't film her child, and he didn't. Don Fanny was on the case with the camera that day. To add to the discomfort, he's always been known for constantly filming young girls at the park when he goes for family outings. There are many unanswered questions about this, and the baffling part is, why hasn't any action been taken by the Wackachill CRMP? It's a question that has left many of the residents perplexed. How can someone who appears to be causing so much distress and anxiety within the community continue to operate without any consequences? It was truly disheartening to think that people might be living in fear of sending their children to the park due to these unsettling circumstances. It's been said that has some complex mental health issues that stemmed from eating hot dogs while working at the House of Harvest many years ago. While it is essential to address mental health with empathy and care, it's equally crucial to ensure that the safety of the community is maintained. Striking the right balance between these two aspects is challenging, but it's a conversation that needs to happen, but it isn't so easy when it comes to There were many community concerns about this man. The town of Wackachill needed to come together as a community to raise their voices and demand clarity and action. They needed to understand why this man has seemingly been allowed to continue his behavior unchecked and without facing appropriate consequences. This needed to happen before he filmed the wrong young girl, and the community knew that he will do that one day, and when he does, the appropriate consequences will happen. The town of Wackachill needed to raise awareness by spreading the word and making their concerns reach the right ears. It was vital that they drew attention to this issue. It was essential to approach the situation with empathy and consideration for all parties involved, but it was equally vital to ensure the safety and well-being of all young girls in the community. There was only one way to do this, but it would get the right person in the wrong situation, unless they went underground afterwards. And from previous stories, we know what lies underground in the town of Wackachill. Nothing other than that dreaded pickle jar tunnel owned by none other than Don Fanny, where so many have gone in and never come back out. It is very important to know that this man had videos on multiple channels showing that he had filmed a young girl in the park. Once word gets out, he takes his videos down because he thinks there is no documentation. But we all know that Glenda, Stripper, Farmer, Maximilian, and Old Raccoon have that covered. It also has been said that he does this quite often from his front porch as well, as this has been proven with the Darkside's 24-hour surveillance cameras and teams that go about Wackachill gaining important documentation. This man is now scooting around Wackachill in a minivan that seats 7 people, but he always has 11 in there. This man played the victim card when confronted by the CRMP about the video of the young girl, and he screams that he, like his mentor Mervyn, only did it once. That's all for today. Come back soon when we listen to another exciting tale from Raccoon's library.